Hey guys, I hope you're all having a great day. And today I want to look at a few verses, and all these verses direct into the same thing. Psalms chapter 55, verse 16 says, "As for me, I will call upon God, and the Lord shall save me." Psalm chapter 18, 86, verse 7 says, "In the day of my trouble, I will call upon thee, for thou wilt answer me." 116 verse 3 says, "I will take the cup of salvation and call upon the name of the Lord." And Romans chapter 10 verse 13 says, "For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved." And I want to tell you that we know that the times that are passing by now in the world, the times that we are in right now, we know that it seems hard out there. We know that things don't look like it could get any better. Or it might get worse. And we know at these times we could call upon God. We could call upon the Lord and we will be saved. He will answer us even though we are going through something hard, even though we have a tough question. We'll be able to answer all these things because what He said is to call upon His name. And if we don't call upon God, if we don't depend on God, then nothing could be done. As they say, where we might be in a way where we always needing or we always lacking something, but with God, as long as we call upon God's name, He will fulfill all our needs. He would be able to meet our needs, our requirements, and where we don't even have to ask, but as long as we call upon His name to be saved, He would provide all these things. And I just want you guys to know that when times get hard, when things look like they had no way to go, or and it seems like everything is just going down, you could call upon God. When it seems like you at your lowest or you're sinking, you could call upon God and be saved. You can depend on God to take us through it, to lift us out of the storm or even the deep where we may find ourselves sinking, where we may find our feet failing. We can call on God for these things, for He to provide for us. And I just want to say, like, in the past, I've seen where I have been able to express my faith. I've been able to trust in God in situations that I have gotten myself in, but yet I call upon God and He saved me through it. Where it kind of gave me, like, what happened to me, I draw it in reference as to where Peter was out on the water. And, as he looked, like, as to say, where Peter was out on the water and he looked down. He didn't even look at God, just for that split seconds, and he sank. I see where I was out there in the world, and where things wasn't going in a good direction, and I was sinking, and I was deep into it. But that time when, at that time when I really and truly needed God, as Peter said 3 words was, "Lord, save me." All I said was, "Lord, help me." Because I couldn't have done things on my own. I couldn't have get myself out of the situation that I have put myself in. I needed God to put His hand forth and lift me up of that situation. I needed God, and I had to depend on God for each and everything. Everything that I have now is what God has given me. Everything I receive is what God has given me, and whereby I lack nothing because God always given. If I need money, God will provide it. If I need clothes, God will provide it. If I need anything, God will provide. As long as it's a need, He will provide. I mean to say He might be able to meet our wants at times, but to whom much is given, much is required. And we can't just be taking and not giving back. We need to give back something. And God likes a cheerful giver. Where we might think twice about giving. That's not being cheerful or not being, as I say, where we have to think about it means that, you might be thinking something evil, as you say. Let the answer be yes or no. Anything other than that, you will be plotting evil. And where we have to be able to give back, because if we allow things to go where we needs alone are being met, then that's where things gonna go wrong. That's where things going to be degraded. That's where we're going to find our needs aren't being met. But you say, give and you shall receive. As to say, where we can give, we can sure always depend on God to bless us, depend on God to help us. And He knows when we truly need it. He knows when it have to come in. So He would be able to provide it at the right timing. And that's why it says to trust God's timing. He's never late, He's never early, but He's always on time. And I want you guys to just call upon God in your hard times. Anything that you are going through, to call upon God, and He will save you. God bless you guys. Peace out.